Good morning, guys. Bon dia to Dubai. How are you all? I hope everyone is cool. It's raining over here, and to be honest, the electricity is coming and going, coming and going. I was thinking about that 50K account to give today. I won't be able to do that, I think, because of the fear of load shedding. If I am not able to do that by today, then I will do that in Monday. But if I can continue until the PM session without any kind of interruption, then I will do the giveaway around the PM session. So yeah, I mean it is like uncertain. Okay, this giveaway will be depending on that points, YouTube points. So if you have 50 points, then you will be able to join here. Next week, I will give 150K take profit trader account to those people who has the highest point. So like first 10 people I will choose, and then I will choose the winner out of that 10 people. And rest one account or two account, I don't know how many I will buy. I will give them to other people. I mean, normal. Okay, you don't need to worry about the point or something like that. Nothing. If you are the winner, you'll get it 150K account from Take Profit Trader. So that is the all plan for next week. I hope that everything will be the way I'm thinking. It will be like that way. But let's see. Okay, but I am not sure yet how many accounts I'll buy next week. But maybe at least two. Okay, two 150K account I'll buy. One for those people who has the highest point. So out of 10 people, I'll choose the one, and another one, at least, and another one I'll give the people over here. So those people who are worrying about my trading, brother, why you are trading paper money? Because I am not interested to trade the real money. I prefer to give that account to my viewers. That is all I'm planning. Okay, so if you are here to think about my trading, I think it's not a good place or right place for you. You should choose other place for your trading. Yeah, tomorrow is holiday. My plan was to go for that giveaway tomorrow, but as tomorrow is the holiday, so I think in Monday I will do that giveaway. So let's go to the price action a bit. I will read your comment. I mean after a bit, okay. Oh, by the way, before going further, I would love to say that why I'm preferring that Take Profit Trader to buy the account, because Apex is the cheapest one. While there is a discount, 80% discount or 90% discount from Apex, right now it is running 80% discount. So this is the cheapest one. While you will get 80% discount, that's gonna be so beautiful, and they are going to give you an opportunity to trade 20 accounts altogether. After Apex, or while there is no offer for Apex, no discount for Apex, Take Profit Trader is one of the best in my opinion, because they are going to give you daily payout. If you can go until the buffer, for example, for 50K account, the buffer is $2,000. If you can make $2,000, that means you have just gone more than the buffer. In every day you will be able to get the payout, which you can see in our Discord. They're providing the screenshot everyday payout. In my opinion, you have to pay yourself. If you can pay yourself, this is kind of addiction. Trust me, man. When you will start to get your payout, it will be an addiction, and you will do whatever you need to continue that addiction. It's kind of so bad addiction. Trust me, man. It's really so tough addiction, and you won't be able to get out from that addiction. So you will keep uh, you will do everything whatever you need to do, you will do everything to continue that addiction. This is that guy who has already requested for this is the payout. Okay, so you can see 16 and he has like something like that. Maybe he will request lot other opportunities are over here. They will get the bonus that will help them to buy more account for free, which is called the bonus. You will get that as well. I mean, if you are a Take Profit Trader, you know that. That is why I'm trying to buy some account and would love to give that to you, so that you can get that addiction and you can start to get lot of payouts every day. That's all I'm planning. This is the calendar. Excuse me. This is the calendar, and you can see this is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, which is a holiday. In Thursday, we had news around 8:30 a.m. New York local time. So we don't have any other news today. I think that it's gonna be a beautiful day, if I'm not wrong. Today's continuation of the expansion. So I hope that we will get a better opportunity to trade this market. But all I need to not to worry is we don't have any news. We don't need to worry about the news. No restriction. Okay? This is a NQ chart, which is NQM 2025. And over here, if you can see, this is the daily chart. In daily chart, all I'm looking for buy run. I'm not interested to look for sell. I'm more interested to look for buy. Every single day I'm bullish. Every single day I'm bullish from daily chart or weekly chart. But if when I will go to 15-minute chart and hourly chart, I will show you how we change the bias and we trade in intraday trading. We do the intraday trading. Okay. So daily or weekly bias is something that will help you to have an overall idea about this market. 15-minute and hourly chart will give you an idea to trade in that specific day, how to switch your bias, how to look for the same bias. It will help you to understand that from 15 and hourly chart. Daily and weekly chart will help you to understand overall bias, where market is going from a very high time frame. This whole area, which is from that candle open to that candle open, this is the volume imbalance. That means this whole area is the liquidity void. Now, if you don't want to focus over here, I have no problem, but I would love to focus around this area because this is the real liquidity void. Market should trade this area a lot of time. So that is why I'm focusing on that area to see that if it can break that area, it will keep going higher. If it doesn't break that area, maybe it will reverse and it will go for much more lower. So if it keeps falling, I will wait for some kind of bearish fair value gap from the daily chart, and then I will observe that bearish fair value gap from the daily chart to switch my bias from bullish to bearish. Until then, I will keep looking for buy. From daily chart, I really don't have anything to say over here. I have no liquidity around this year. Nothing is important from the daily chart. All I know that I'm looking for buy. That's all. I have no intention to think about the sell from the daily chart. Now I'm in hourly chart. This is the hourly chart. In this hourly chart, if you take a closer look to that hourly chart, this is that event horizon. So if you were with us yesterday, you knew it. We started to look for sell while the market has closed below this new day opening gap. So we have framed all the sell until this liquidity and the event horizon, which is this new week opening gap and this new week opening gap. See this line, this new week opening gap. So here to here, this is that 50%. It is called event horizon. So while this market came here yesterday, I told that it's time to start to look for buy. No more sell is valid to me. I would love to look for a buy, and I showed you exactly from where you should start to look for buy. Unfortunately, the buy has been missed just for a few ticks because market didn't just tap to the area I was looking for. It didn't give me that, but I hope that if you understand this whole logic, it will help you, because yesterday it didn't give me the opportunity, but tomorrow it is going to give you the opportunity, and that opportunity you are going to catch with so much confidence because you know how to trade this market. From the hourly chart, I really don't have anything specific here that I can mark to look for my look for my bias or something. I have nothing. Okay, from the hourly chart I have nothing. Jack, I have already talked about that yesterday, so I think you have missed it. If you watch the first part of yesterday's morning session live, you will get that information, brother. I talked about that yesterday. So from the hourly chart, I really don't have anything over here to mark. Instead, that new day opening gap. So until market is above this new day opening gap, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. Even if it go a bit lower of this new day opening gap, this fair value gap, I will keep looking if it can hold the market and keep sending the market higher. So that is my intention to see. I'm bullish for lot of buy side liquidity, though it's not clean buy side liquidity. I have the next buy side liquidity is here, this high at that high, and then this buy side liquidity is here. So this buy side liquidity and that buy side liquidity that we have only over there. Right now I'm more interested to see buy. If market is above this new opening gap, I'll keep looking for buy. If this is a bearish market, for example, this is a bearish market, is market falling, if it keep falling, I will do nothing over here, simply nothing, until market close below this new opening gap from 15-minute chart. So if the market close below the new opening gap, this one, not that one, below this new opening gap from 15-minute chart, maybe I will start to look for sell. I'm not confident enough to think about that sell. I am more interested to look for buy actually instead of selling. If I'm wrong about my bias, then this is gonna be my starting point to look for sell. In the meantime, while I'm saying that, look, market has to close here, right? So that fall, I'm going to miss that fall. So some of you who are the PhD holder from ICT concepts, they will start to say that, brother, I told you it's a bearish. So I took the sell from here and I closed my trade over there. So guys, I'm going to surrender to all of you because you are 1,000 times better than me. I'm not like you, okay? I don't have that much knowledge like you. So I can't go against my new opening gap. I can't go against this new opening gap. So I will do nothing. If this market would love to keep falling, then I will wait until body close below this new opening gap. So all of this fall, I will let them go. I'm not interested to touch this market while this market is keep falling and closed over there. If it close over there, then I will start to look for sell or any other opportunities or something like that. But until that fall, I'm not going to touch this market. If you are going to trade over there, please go for it. No need to tell me that. I can be wrong about my bias, and I'm not worrying about that because I know how to switch the bias. Okay, so I will wait for some specific logic here to think about switching my bias from bullish to bearish. Until then, I'll keep looking for buy down. This is the 15-minute chart, and if you take a closer look from this 15-minute chart, this low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows, which I'm going to mark here. This is the sell side liquidity around this area. Now, if this market would love to fall for this sell side liquidity, I will do nothing over here. I can do some kind of trade over here if the body close below this new opening gap and do some kind of manipulation by sell liquidity has been taken and then give me a selling opportunity there. I will try to frame that sell until to the top of this new opening gap. Okay, so from here to here, I will try to take some sell from there to there. While it will be here, I am not going to take any other sell from here. If it didn't give me any kind of selling opportunity around this area, I will miss all the selling opportunity over here. First of all, I'm not expecting this is going to happen. If it happens, I will do. If it happens from here, if it doesn't happen over there, I will just let the whole run go. Remember this thing? I will let the whole run go without trading over there. Even though I have traded around this area, but I will let them go if there is no higher manipulation around this area. So I don't want to see that. If it happens, then and it gives me something like this, maybe I will trade. Otherwise, I'm more interested to look for buy down. So my first interest to see that this fair value gap. This is the only fair value gap that I'm worrying about. It can stop the market. So if I get an opportunity to take the buy from here, from this new opening gap high, I will try to frame my trade until the low of this 15-minute last fair value gap. From 15 minutes, this is the last fair value gap. Above this 15-minute last fair value gap, I have the buy side liquidity around this area. Now, sorry, here. Okay, so this was the relatively equal highs which has been taken over here by a shallow run. Now, if you see, there is a high. I should mark it from here to here. Okay, something like this. But I'm going to make it much more precise. So I would love to mark that high as my buy side liquidity here. Okay, that high. But remember, if it can take that high, which is this line, if it can take that high, the buy side liquidity has been taken. I would love to see it will reach until this area. So I'm going to keep one line over there, but you can keep both of this line because this is the real liquidity line and it doesn't need to take that high. I prefer it will take that buy side liquidity and it will trade this new day opening gap, which is aligned with the new week opening gap, this huge new week opening gap. So if it provide me that, I will go for that buying opportunity. But before that, I would love to see that this last parabolic gap is broken. So if I get an opportunity to take the buy from here around this area, I'll frame the buy until this area. Now when this last parabolic gap will be broken, I will start to look for buy again from there to until this area, sorry, until that area. I will start to look for buy. So there is two phase. First phase from here to here, second phase from here to here. Same thing around this area. There is one phase from there to there. Second phase is from here to this sell side liquidity, which is inside this anti-parabolic gap. As the anti-parabolic gap has been traded, so this last parabolic gap will be my second phase. Okay, so let me show you the second phase. So from there to there, this is the first phase, and then if market close below this, from there to there is my second phase. Now some of you can ask me that, brother, there is a sell side liquidity which is from this low and that low, or this low. All of these are liquidity level. I'm not interested to think that this market is going to take that extreme liquidity. First reason is I am bullish from my higher time frame, from the daily chart, from the weekly chart, from the monthly chart. I'm bullish, so I'm not interested to see that market is going to take that liquidity. Instead, it should leave the some liquidity for future. So I'm predicting that market is going to leave that liquidity here. Okay, so if you remember that this low and that low are the relatively equal lows, and then market has made that relatively equal lows much more stronger over here, trade until the discount fair value gap, a very specific discount fair value gap. Then market has taken that obvious liquidity where we have framed the sell around this area. So this sell side liquidity and that sell side liquidity is different because it was very clean support zone, but this support zone is not clean. If I mark some line, you will understand that there is a low here, there is another low here, and there is the third low around this area. Okay, so around here. So you can see these three lines are different. If I mark a line here, you will see how beautiful this support zone is. So if I mark it here, look at this thing, this two high, sorry, low, how beautiful is that? So if you compare this sell side liquidity with that sell side liquidity, you will understand the difference between these two liquidity. I'm not interested to see market is going to fall, but if I'm wrong, if my bias is wrong, if this market would love to keep falling, then maybe I will start to look for selling opportunity the way I told. So from here to until body close below this new opening gap, I will miss every single selling opportunity. I will miss every single one of them, and then I will try to frame some sell from there to there. Above this area, above this new opening gap, you will see some other liquidity around this area. This low, that low, and this low. What do you see over here? This 3 low is a very strong support zone which is inside this parabolic gap. So below the new opening gap, today's my highest priority to take sell is this parabolic gap. If market break this parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, yes, I will be bearish until this new day opening gap high, and then this sell side liquidity, and after that we will see if it can reach until this area or not. But until this parabolic gap is not broken, which is from 15-minute chart, until it's not broken, I am bullish. All I will do is I will wait. If market come until this area, I will keep waiting to look for buy and body close above this new opening gap. If it can break this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then and only then I will start to look for sell. So not only this new opening gap, but also this fair value gap from 15-minute chart is my highest priority to think about sell. So it has to be broken. It has to take this sell side liquidity before falling for this new opening gap. Just a second, guys, I'm coming back. Ha, I'm back, guys. Sorry, am I still live? I think I'm in still live. Yep, I'm still live. So I think I have already explained everything, if I'm not wrong. So let's wait for that. That things we are waiting for. Okay. So here, this 50-minute parallel gap is going to determine my bias for today. If it is broken, I'll start to look for sell. If it is not broken, I'll look for buy, but my buy will be from the new day opening gap high. That's all. Okay, we lost audio. I don't think so. You lost audio, guys? Good morning, Jian. Sophia lost audio. I don't think so. You guys can hear me, right? I was not here.